and Garden Festival, Beaches and Cream, and Jiko, the cooking place for dinner. Welcome to day number 8. Welcome to our Highnesses, I'm Dan. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful day here at Epcot. It's day number 8 on our trip and we've got quite a lot to do today. We're really tired. I don't know if you watched last week's vlog, but we didn't get back to our room until must have been about midnight, 1:45. We had a long lay-in this morning to try and recover a little bit. These days are starting to take their toll just a tiny bit on us now, even me, Mr. Disney as David calls me. Anyway, it is coming up to 11 AM. We have got a lightning lane booked for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, another $17 each, but honestly we love that ride so much. Today we've got a reservation at Beaches and Cream to go have an ice cream sundae, and then tonight we're going back to Animal Kingdom Lodge for a signature dinner at Jiko, the cooking place. Anyway, it's really hot here, it's 25 degrees already, bright blue skies, lots and lots of flower and garden booths to go and check out. We have not had any food yet this morning, so let's go and check out those booths, get some food, and then we're going to go and save the galaxy. So one little tip I will just give you is when you come into the park through the front entrance, as you come through, everybody stops and gets in line for Spaceship Earth. All the newbies, all the inexperienced Walt Disney Worlders get in line for this. Now this will be a walk-on later, so don't waste your time. It's 25 minutes, which isn't horrendous, but later on you'll walk straight onto that without any wait at all. So walk past Spaceship Earth, go and do other attractions first, and come and do this one later in the afternoon.
Oh my god, I'm so tired. I am so tired today.
Are you?
Yeah.
We're having a little bit of an easier day today, aren't we?
No.
We are, we're doing just one ride, we're doing some food at the Flower and Garden Festival, we've got a little reservation at Beaches, then back to Wilderness.
I'm a bit out of it, like, I don't even know what time it is.
It's nearly 11 o'clock.
Oh my god.
To be fair, you haven't been up long, have you?
Really late.
You've only been up about an hour.
Yeah, these late nights are like messing with my waking up times and everything anyway.
And you never lay in at home, do you?
I think when we get back, that combined with jet lag is really gonna mess me up.
Oh. And who did you meet this morning at the hotel?
Daisy, Chip and Dale.
That was a nice surprise, wasn't it?
Yeah, Dale was giving me a little tickle.
Oh.
That's always nice in the morning.
So our first stop is going to be Northern Bloom, and we are going to try the seared scallops, which come with French green beans, marble potatoes and bacon vinaigrette, $7.75. You're smiling. Why are you smiling?
The scallops are a bit rubbery.
Oh, are they? Well, that's not good, is it?
Because they've been cooked and left.
Going to try a bit of everything together. Scallop, bean and potato. It's a nice flavour, but you're right, it's a little bit rubbery, the texture.
It probably wasn't the thing to get.
Yeah, quite nice though. Probably not worth $7.75 if I'm being honest with you. 2 scallops, a couple of potatoes. It's alright though, first dish of the day. It's like an episode of Garden as well, doesn't it?
Almost.
So this one is called Fleur de Lis. They've got a goat's cheese croissant, a pulled duck confit, a warm cake filled with lemon, lavender and thyme, a beignet with caramel filled with vanilla cream and glazed with caramel fleur. And then they've got a sparkling raspberry cocktail, which is sparkling wine with raspberry, Sauvignon Blanc, and then they've got La Vie en Rose frozen slushy. David's going to try the duck, it looks a bit minging.
It's a bit like someone's thrown up in the...
Enjoy your food. It's going back in, so it can't be that bad.
It's nothing amazing, but
No?
it's okay. Oh, that's nice.
Is it? Oh, that is really nice.
It's nice, no?
Yeah, I'm going to get this for at home. I saw how they made it. It was really easy. This beignet has got like a caramel on top they've used a blowtorch on. I feel like a custard inside, like a creme pat inside.
Make wish for custard.
That's a bit of me, that is. That's really nice. I think on this Fleur de Lis booth, I definitely win. Your duck looks minging. But this is what they look like during the day. The Cogsworth pendulum. Ticks. Very, very cool. Bonjour, monsieur.
We're in France.
The Spice Garden.
It's a spice garden.
Yeah, bay isn't really a spice, is it?
Neither is parsley, neither is mint,
Maybe here they
neither
class...
is ginger.
That's weird, isn't it? Maybe they class them as spices here.
Incense sticks
And where are we? What shop are we in?
in the Japan Pavilion.
And how much are these
They've got
incense
a really
sticks?
nice one that they've actually lit here. It's the sandalwood one. It's really, really good.
How much are they? The incense sticks?
$11.95.
Are you gonna get one?
Maybe. I do love burning incense.
Get one then.
I used to burn incense in my studio every single morning. They
To ward off the evil spirits?
Yeah, for good energy for the day I used to do. Honestly, I did.
Every trip we come into this shop and he looks at the Kit Kats. Because there's different flavoured Kit Kats here in the Japan Pavilion. And every trip he doesn't buy them because he says they're too expensive. It's like he thinks they're going to go down in price. Nothing here goes down in price, it only goes up. No idea what he's doing now.
It's matcha.
There's a sign over there that tells you what they are.
Green tea.
See what I'm dealing with, people. See what I'm dealing with. He's only gone and done it. He's gone and bought the Kit Kats. I'm shocked. They were $12.95 for a small pack of Kit Kats, which is extortionate, but he's actually bought them. I'm shocked. And he's bought those incense stick things as well. They're going to stink our house out.
Some error.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Your time is over.
Wait, what do you mean it's so vague?
The turn point is closing.
To them. Now I understand.
Very cute little Donald topiary here. See, being a cast member does come with some benefits. They've got trash cans here at Epcot, which are for cast members only. How cool is that?
They don't believe.
And what did you think of Guardians? It's the best ride, right?
Nice, very nice.
It 100% is the best ride here. Absolutely love it. kind of sat in the last row, which is row 10, but when it spins round to go backwards, you're then in the first car, and it felt really cool. I don't think we've sat that far front before, have we?
No, we've never been that far.
And it felt a bit faster to me. I don't know about you, but it certainly felt faster to me. We got September again. I love that song. Not my favourite one. We've still got one that we haven't had, Conga. I think we haven't had that yet, is that right? I have some good news to share. Last time we were here, the seagulls were not here, but they are back. So is the wave. That wasn't working last time either. So that was just a little, obviously, bit of refurbishment work. So we had a little walk through of the Moana attraction. It's very busy in there with lots and lots of kids and imitating mothers. But yeah, it's all right. Oh, come on, tell me, was that not a fair observation? The Seas with Nemo is still down at the moment, so we're going to go and have a little look at the butterfly landing, which is a kind of thing they put here for the Flower and Garden Festival. So we're going to have a look in there. They've got a grilled warm water lobster tail with key lime butter, a key bonito, and a Florida strawberry shortcake, and a cucumber watermelon slushy, or with gin. Lobster tail with a key lime sauce. Oh yes, that's good. It's very, very nice. It's warm, it's very fresh. I'm not convinced that's worth $11.25 for one small piece of lobster. It's nice, but $11.25 nice. So this is the booth that I've been most excited to visit, the Honey Bee-stro. And here they've got the chicken and waffles. They've got honey glazed cauliflower. And they've got a honey peach cobbler freeze. Look at that.
Is that the chicken?
Chicken and waffles with a sweet honey cornbread waffle and whipped honey butter and spicy honey.
That looks great.
That looks very nice. This looks very, very nice, doesn't it? So let's try a little bit of the rice, a little bit of the cauliflower, a little bit of the puree, and a grape. There's so much flavour in there, it's lovely. Let's see what he makes of this.
Would you say do you see them? Because I don't.
That's
see
really
them.
good.
I have chicken in my back.
It's a little bit sweet.
Is it a little bit kind? This is a sweet honey cornbread waffle with chicken, some spicy honey, and then some whipped butter on top. I've got a bit of chicken, a bit of cornbread waffle. There's actually sweet corn in the waffle, look. You see? A little bit of butter. That honestly is delicious. It's really, it's the best thing I've eaten today by a clear mile. So, God, there's so many flavours in there. It's so nice. Good luck with the cutting. Make sure you get a little bit of the butter as well because it's really nice. That's nice, right? Very nice.
Yeah, it is really good. That's the best thing here so far.
I said that as well. So this is a honey peach cobbler freeze. It looks like ice cream to me, but let's see what he makes of it. $5 for that.
Sorry, I can't help it. There's like too much water, ice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good.
You can add vodka to it as well, but I didn't add vodka. Yeah, that's really good as well. That's lovely. Really nice. Right, let's eat.
So this is a Copper Point Brewing Company Bee Squeeze Blonde Ale. Try saying that after 3 or 4 of these.
I struggle saying the word Floridian without any alcohol.
Oh, it's nice. It's just like a little kind of sweeter lager kind of thing. It's nice.
Oh, it's nice. So that was a fun few hours at Epcot this morning. We're now just going to head out of the International Gateway exit of Epcot, walk down to the beach club. We've got our reservation at Beaches and Cream. We'll take you along for that. And then we're going to head back to Wilderness Lodge, have a couple of hours by the pool before we go to Jiko tonight for dinner. You have a little ice cream at Beaches and Cream?
I don't think so.
We get the kitchen sink and share it. It's for 4.
A whole can? We're at Beaches and Cream, and I've gone for a Guinness and the chili and cheese tots with cheese sauce, red onion, spring onion. Yeah,
Can we try them for us?
I'm sure they'll be fine. They're just tater tots. They got a little bit of chili con carne on.
No, that's what it was, wasn't it? Chili and cheese.
I just thought you meant chili. Like,
Oh, as in chopped up fresh chili.
I didn't know it was chili con carne.
No.
Is this another mistake between the English and the Americans?
No, I think it's just you. Show us the chili. And it's nice?
It's fine, yeah.
Just fine. It's not very nice.
Darling, it's not going to change the world, let's be honest.
It's not very nice.
It's just alright.
Just alright. So the last time we came here was just before we got engaged. It was actually on proposal day. And I was really stressed and really nervous. And I wanted to have this, the No Way Jose. I didn't order it last time on our last trip because I was just too full up and too nervous. So today we're making up for that. I've got the No Way Jose, which is chocolate, peanut butter, vanilla ice cream, hot fudge sauce, peanut butter morsels, chocolate chips and whipped cream. So there's quite a lot here. We might have to share this, David.
No chance. You're on your own. Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Oh god, it's falling apart already. I love peanut butter so much. This is delicious.
They were nice. I really would have enjoyed them if I was hungry, but I just wasn't hungry. I just had them for the sake of, because I didn't want to have ice cream. But I should have just ordered a little bowl of fries while you had your ice cream. But I thought that was going to be a little thing.
I thought it was going to be a what?
But it wasn't.
It was a massive bowl of
It was a big
totras
old bowl
with
of totras.
chili con carne. Was it nice being back there though after all this time?
It was a big old bowl of tater tots with pot stickers.
That was the last meal you would have eaten last time before you was engaged. Was it nice being back?
Yeah, but we
Good
were sat in
memories.
the wrong place.
Oh, So there's a few ways we can get back to Wilderness Lodge from where we were at Beach Club. We could have got an Uber, which was my preferred option. We could have walked all the way through the park at Epcot to get a bus. But we are going to get a SkyLiner to Hollywood Studios and get a bus from there. Just because it's a shorter walk and there'll be no need to go through security and get our bag searched again. We get searched every single time, so we're taking a SkyLiner, and it'll be our only chance, I think, on this trip to use the SkyLiner, so it's quite good as well.
Por favor, mantengas, Alejandro.
You alright, huh?
You alright, huh?
Jesus, that's not what you want after a no way, I say. So we're on the SkyLiner heading to Hollywood Studios. We have to change at Caribbean Beach. One thing I was just saying to David was when these capsules, these pods first came into being, less than half of them had wraps around the characters on. You used to get like plain ones where you could see out the window properly.
Oh no, this one hasn't got a wrap on it.
Oh. But pretty much now, they've all got a wrap on them now, and David thinks that might be because of protecting people from the sun, maybe.
We are now traveling along Buena Vista Drive.
But the best thing about coming on the SkyLiner is watching David's reaction and faces every time it goes up and down. It's brilliant.
I don't like it.
You enjoying yourself on the SkyLiner?
Not really, no.
So, since we last saw you, I think we must have been on the SkyLiner when we last filmed. We've come back to Wilderness Lodge. Very, very nice resort, nice and chilled. We had a little bit of pool time. I had a nap by the pool, which I'm not surprised about because I felt really, really tired this morning. Anyway, after my hour nap, we've been back. We've had a shower, we've had a costume change. We're now heading in an Uber, which is about $15 from Wilderness Lodge across to Animal Kingdom Lodge. We've got a little bit of time to look at the animals on the savannah. David's bought his big lens, no jokes about that please. To try and get some good close-up pictures of the animals. And then we've got dinner at Jiko, the cooking place, which is a signature fine dining restaurant with African, Indian inspired flavours. Anyway, we're going to head across, have dinner, come along and join us, and of course we'll give you a full review, tell you what we think. So we are back at Animal Kingdom Lodge, Jambo house. We haven't been here for a little while. Did we come here on our last trip? At all? We didn't, did we? No, we haven't been here since 2022. Beautiful resort. Let's go and have a little look around, see some animals, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's go. And this is one of my favourite lobbies in the whole of Walt Disney World. It's just stunning. Just look at that, it's very beautiful. Look at that, that's very beautiful as well. Teeth, tits, action, you're on.
We're here at Jiko's. We've been seated now by our server, and we've just ordered, well, Dan's just ordered a Jungle Punch cocktail, and I've ordered the Kungalula something beer. It's got sorghum, cinnamon and cardamom spices in, so I thought I'd give that a go. And then for main, Dan's going to go for the
Filet mignon.
Filet mignon, and I'm going to get the injera basket. First impressions, all feels a little bit unsure, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? No, like, I don't know, like the waiter's not very confident with things, and you asked a question, they didn't seem to know the answer. I don't know, let's see. If it's, I'm sure it'll be fine. They were a bit late in seating us as well, and so maybe organisation isn't great. Let's see.
Beer, Karen. Come on, Karen, taste your beer. Tell us what it's like.
I've already tasted it, actually.
How is it?
It's really nice.
Congolese beer.
Come on, Buggerface, taste your cocktail and tell us what.
I've got a Jungle Punch cocktail, which is basically pineapple flavoured. I can't remember which spirit it was actually, which is hilarious. But I know it's got some kind of spiced pineapple. It's nice. It's fairly bland. So there's no real. Oh no, hang on. I'm getting a little after flavour of the chipotle now. You know, it's nice. It just has that pineapple juice, though. It doesn't taste particularly alcoholic.
So we've got a what they call giraffe bread, and
which is house made.
Yep, and a baobab butter with black salt, he said, on top. Black salt.
This is a little bit citrusy. You gonna try it?
Yes.
It's very soft.
It is very soft.
Don't put that in your pocket.
If only butter on the plane was like it. The bread's very nice. It's not. These bits are crunchy, but the majority of it's quite soft. It's nice. So I've got for my starter the Bride Wild Boar. Bride is just the South African word for like barbecue. Yeah, it's nice. Nice flavour.
If you can. Is that what you was expecting?
Yes, but if you had this at Ethiopian restaurant, they have the rolls of injera laid out, but underneath is also laid out on injera as well. So everything's just dopped on the bread. But this looks great. This looks good.
What have you got?
This is the injera bread.
Yeah.
So you see, it's like a sponge. See?
Because it's fermented.
It's fermented, but it doesn't taste fermented.
Okay.
This is the lentils. This is mushroom and greens, but normally they just do a greens one, and this is a chickpea.
And then you've got harissa over there.
And then there's harissa, tomato. This is the tomato, and this is mango, I think.
Alright.
I don't know. I don't know what that is. So I had the injera basket for my main. The injera bread was really, really good. That was the main reason why I ordered it. Because I haven't had that for years, and I wanted to see if they actually made it the traditional way here, which they do. And the side dishes, the chickpeas, the corn and rice and lentils was nice. It was very nice. It wasn't traditional, Ethiopian spice and all that kind of stuff, but it was still very, very tasty. Well, I ate all of it, so it couldn't have been that bad.
For my main course, I had the filet mignon, which had like a bone marrow crust on it, and came with a reduction. I think it might be like a red wine reduction of some kind. It came with broccoli, cauliflower, and some mac and cheese. The meat was absolutely delicious. Like, I'm not a huge meat eater. I don't eat lots of meat, and rarely do I finish the meat on my plate. I would always leave something or cut off something that I don't like or some fat. I ate every single scrap. There wasn't a piece left to be had. It was delicious. It was really, really nice. As for the mac and cheese, people have raved about that to me, telling me about how great the mac and cheese is here. It's 4 cheeses, mac and cheese or something. But honestly, it was nothing special. This was perfectly fine. It wasn't particularly hot. It was warm, but nothing special. The vegetables were fine. They were cooked al dente. Fine as well. There was like 1 or 2 pieces of broccoli and 1 piece of cauliflower. Quite a small portion really, but it was more than enough. Really enjoyed it. For dessert, I'm going to have the milk tart. Milk? Is that how you say it? Milk tart? It doesn't sound right, does it?
You don't have the Afrikaans accent.
I don't have the Afrikaans accent. As you can see, the dessert was disgusting. I couldn't eat it. No, the dessert was really nice. It was quite a thick milk tart actually. I was expecting it to be much kind of smaller and flatter. It was really nice. It had a really nice crunchy base. It was really nice. I really enjoyed the dessert. It was very good. Very nice indeed. Good flavour.
Have you got good flavour?
Tell me what's your flavour. So we just finished eating at Jiko, the cooking place at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge Jambo House. It is a signature fine dining restaurant, but it didn't really stack up like one for me again tonight. So I've eaten here once before in 2019 with my family, and what I said before when I ate here was really good food but really bad service. And what I'm going to tell you today is really good food but quite bad service. It just wasn't at the signature mark of Disney. It doesn't compare to the others in terms of the service side, and that's really sad because the food is really, really good. We spent just over $200 on food for both of us and drink. That isn't horrendous by Disney standards, but it's quite a lot of money still for one dinner. I had a entree and a dessert. David had a appetizer and an entree. I had 1 cocktail. David had 2 glasses of wine and a beer. Just over $200. Like I say, not horrendous, but still quite expensive. With a signature restaurant, you expect to be seated at your reservation time. We checked in 5 minutes before using the app. 10 minutes after our reservation time, we still hadn't been called. We hadn't been given any information about why we hadn't been called, how long the wait might be. So I went up to the podium and just asked how long we were going to be, and she kind of just was a bit like, oh yeah, we're running late. That's not signature, you know. If you're going to call yourself a signature restaurant, you need to get that service on point. That was the first letdown. And I had a similar experience with that in 2019, but the woman was rude. This lady wasn't rude, so it was kind of better. She pushed us forward, so we were seated next, which I actually felt a little bit bad about, because there were other people that were waiting as well. We got pushed ahead of them because I went and actually asked the question. And then the guy that came to seat us, he didn't know anything about the restaurant. Like, I was asking him some questions about the restaurant, and he didn't have a clue. I don't know if he was just new or if he was borrowed from Boma for the night. I don't know, but certainly he didn't know about Jiko or the extensive wine list they've got there, which is I think something like, and I'm going to check this when I get home, I think they've got the biggest collection of South African wine in America, I think. But I'm going to double check that, and if I'm right, I'll put it on the screen for you. If I'm wrong, I'll correct it on the screen for you. But he didn't know anything about it, and I was a bit like, okay. Then we sat down, and I think we waited for about 10 minutes before our server came and said hello to us. Then we waited again, another kind of 15 minutes before we had a drink. We didn't get given the bread. I had to ask for the bread. The service was all just a little bit slow and not on point. The server was lovely, you know, like it's not a personal thing. It was just the general feel of the place. It was all a little bit lax, and you don't get that at a place like Citrico's. You don't get that at Flying Fish. You don't get that at California Grill. The service is there for the signatures, and it wasn't here. So overall, I'm going to give Jiko the cooking place. I don't know, this is hard. Because the food, I'm going to say, is an 8, if not an 8.5. But the service was probably about a 5. So I'm going to go for a 6. Quite a low score for me, because I'm normally quite positive. But if you're eating a signature, if you're paying signature prices, you should be getting the signature service. And here you just didn't. And so I'm going to go 6 out of 10.
Well, darlings. Yeah, no, I agree with you. The service wasn't... It's nowhere near on the same level as Citrico or other places like that. It's just not. But one thing that I did see was that the table behind us left, and then the waiter came round with a dustpan and brush and started sweeping us. And I was like, are we in McDonald's or something? So I didn't like that. Yeah, like I said in the beginning, everything when we arrived, everything felt really tentative, unsure, unorganised. No one really seemed to know what was going on, and that was a bit strange. But our waiter was really nice. Okay, he wasn't what you'd expect from a signature restaurant waiter kind of thing. It wasn't very formal, it wasn't, you know, that kind of thing, but whatever. The food was okay, but it wasn't anything amazing. It's kind of what you could pick up in a normal high street restaurant back home. The dish that I ordered, I was really pleased that I ordered it because they had it here. But overall, I was probably a little bit disappointed with the whole experience. I'm probably going to give it a 6 out of 10. I think they got a lot to do, if I'm honest. Tonight, it just felt really off.
Yeah, but only from the service perspective. The food was nice. The drinks were nice.
The food was good. There was nothing, the food wasn't bad, anything like that. No, the food was good. But when you add everything together, for paying the money that they're charging, you just wouldn't pay it.
Yeah.
I would have rather have gone Citrico's tonight and spent the money there.
Would you recommend Jiko?
No.
Would you come back?
No.
Wow.
Is our Uber here?
I haven't ordered it yet, so I
thought we were sitting here waiting for it as well.
If it's here, then they can read minds.
Right, you're gonna wrap up now? Come on.
Okay, so that brings us to the end of day 8 of this trip and of this series. Not our busiest day, to be honest with you. We kind of had a little bit of a later start. We went off to Epcot. We tried some of the food on the Flower and Garden Festival, much of which was disappointing. It wasn't brilliant, but the topiaries and seeing all the flowers in bloom was amazing. Anyway, tomorrow, what are we up to tomorrow? Tomorrow we're having a pool morning. We've had quite a few late nights, and so we're going to kind of chill out in the morning. We're going to buy Genie Plus for Hollywood Studios tomorrow. We want to do all the rides tomorrow, so I'll be stacking those rides from 7 AM. So let's get stacking. Lisa and Bernie are going to join us tomorrow afternoon at Hollywood Studios, hopefully, and then we'll do some rides with them. It's going to be a day of rides mostly. We've got an Ogre's Cantina reservation booked for 9 PM, so we'll do that. Hopefully we'll get some nice shots and some nice photos of an empty Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. and also I want to get another Star Wars lightsaber photo as well. So that's my plans for tomorrow. Anyway, if you've enjoyed today's video, please click like, give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends. It really does help us out. If you like our channel, please ensure you have clicked subscribe as well, with the little notification bell clicked so you get told when the next video comes out, which hopefully will be next week for you. Tomorrow for us, but a week of editing for me to get it out for you on time. So hopefully we'll see you again next week for next week's vlog. And only one thing left to tell you, and that is thank you very much for watching. Never grow up. Good night.